If you have just signed up for CoinTracker and are not sure where to start, this video is for you. CoinTracker is one of the best tools for automatically tracking your crypto portfolio and calculating your taxes, but only if you set it up correctly from day one. In this video, we are walking through everything a beginner needs to know to get the most out of CoinTracker without making the mistakes that trip most people up early on. Let's get into it. Connect everything first. The single most important thing you can do when setting up CoinTracker is connect every exchange account and wallet you have, not just the main ones you use regularly. That means Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, or whatever exchanges you trade on. It also means software wallets like MetaMask and hardware wallets like Ledger. And it means any old accounts you may have opened years ago and barely touched since. The reason this matters is cost basis. CoinTracker needs your full transaction history from every platform to accurately calculate what you paid for each asset. If even one account is missing, the chain breaks and your calculations become unreliable. Make a list of every platform you have ever used and do not move on until everything is connected. Use API syncing over CSV uploads. When connecting your exchanges, you will usually have two options: API connection or CSV file upload. Always prioritize the API connection. Here is why. An API connection is live. Once you set it up, CoinTracker automatically pulls in new transactions as they happen. You do not have to remember to update anything. A CSV upload is a one-time snapshot that goes stale the moment you make another trade. To set up an API connection, go into your exchange settings and create a new API key. Make sure you only enable read-only permissions. That gives CoinTracker access to view your transaction history without any ability to move your funds. Never grant trade or withdrawal permissions to a tax tool. Once you have your key, paste it into CoinTracker and let it sync. Handle transfers correctly. This is the most common setup mistake beginners make, and it can seriously distort your tax report if you get it wrong. When you move crypto from one of your own wallets to another, that is not a taxable event. It is just moving your property from one place to another. But if CoinTracker does not recognize both sides of that transfer as belonging to you, it may record the outgoing side as a sale and the incoming side as a new purchase, creating a capital gain that does not actually exist. To avoid this, make sure both the sending and receiving wallets are connected to your CoinTracker account. When the platform can see both ends of a transfer, it matches them automatically and categorizes the transaction correctly. If you ever see a transfer that has been miscategorized, go in and change it to transfer manually before it flows into your tax report. Review your transactions regularly. Connecting your accounts is not a set-it-and-forget-it situation. CoinTracker will flag transactions that need your attention, and if you ignore those warnings, your data stays incomplete. After every sync, check the transactions page for anything flagged as needing review. These flags usually mean one of a few things: missing cost basis, an unmatched transfer, or a transaction that CoinTracker could not categorize automatically. Work through each one as you go, rather than letting them pile up. It is much easier to resolve 5 flagged items per week than to sit down before tax season and find hundreds of unresolved warnings going back 2 years. Also use the wallet renaming and tagging features to stay organized, especially if you have multiple MetaMask accounts or several cold storage wallets. Labeling them clearly makes it much easier to trace issues when they come up. Fix missing data promptly. Sometimes, an API connection cannot pull in older transaction history. Some platforms only provide data from a certain date forward, which means your earlier activity is missing from CoinTracker's records. When this happens, download the CSV file covering that period directly from the exchange and upload it manually to fill the gap. Do not skip this step. Missing history means missing cost basis, and missing cost basis defaults to 0, which makes every sale from those assets look like pure profit to the IRS. The same applies to platforms that are no longer active or exchanges that have shut down. If you have old records saved, import them. If you do not, do your best to reconstruct the history using whatever documentation you have. Tag non-taxable transactions correctly. Not everything in your transaction history is a taxable event, but CoinTracker needs to know which items are which in order to exclude them from your tax calculations correctly. Airdrops, token forks, and wallet migrations can all show up as incoming transactions that look like income or purchases if they are not tagged properly. If an airdrop gets miscategorized as a trade, it may appear as a taxable income event when it should be labeled differently based on your specific situation. Similarly, if you receive tokens through a fork or a migration that is not a taxable event, make sure it is tagged accordingly. Taking a few minutes to label these transactions correctly saves a lot of confusion when your tax report is generated. Monitor your tax liability in real time. One of CoinTracker's most useful features for beginners is the ability to see your estimated tax liability update in real time as you trade. Take advantage of this. Before you make a large trade, check what the tax consequence looks like. If you are sitting on a significant gain and are close to the 1-year holding mark, waiting a few more weeks before selling could drop your tax rate substantially by moving from short-term to long-term capital gains. Being aware of your running tax liability throughout the year also means you will not be surprised at filing time. Nobody wants to discover in April that they owe a large tax bill they did not anticipate. Getting CoinTracker set up correctly from the start saves you a lot of cleanup work later. Connect everything. Use API keys, label your transfers, and stay on top of flagged transactions, and your portfolio tracking and tax reporting will be accurate all year long. If this helped, let us know in the comments. And if you want more beginner guides on crypto tools and taxes, make sure you subscribe. We will see you in the next one.